I welcome you all in to 30-Minute Musings. This being a Wednesday. And it's nice out. It's showing 65 degrees on my car thermo, which means it's probably 60 degrees. This thing likes to embellish. But it's nice out today, as opposed yesterday was a bit of a chill because that wind had picked up. And you know when the wind picks up, it gets down to the bone marrow. Yeah, a rough and rugged, like 50 degrees. Well, fuck, you know what I'm going to do? Go straight through this because those assholes are still doing construction and have been for, seems like forever now. I'll go further down the block, make my turn that away. Oh boy. I didn't sleep tremendously well last night, and I'm not sure why. It's not that I woke up feeling like crap. It's just I didn't sleep well. I was having fairly vivid dreams. Like I was at these big-ass parties. I don't know. Like sometimes there were friends around, sometimes there were not. Like it was kind of a frat-style party, I guess. Shooting pool with a bunch of friends and having some drinks and all that stuff. And then I would just like wake up and I couldn't fall back to sleep. Don't know what that's all about. Can't quite explain that. Just my brain wanted to get up and go, and my body was like, no, fuck no, don't. Speaking of that, last night when I got home, I did the P90X3 MMX workout. And that's where I feel like death. That's where I feel like death. Okay, maybe not like death. I guess that's a little too harsh. But feeling pretty worn the fuck down. For damn sure. And I tried going easy through it too, because remember, I'm not back in workout shape yet. I'm not. I'm grooving my way back into everything, so unbelievable. Just feeling worn out. I kind of half-assed my way through it, but even still, New York plate. I woke up just a little sore, and well, plenty of sore. Not just a little. I woke up plenty sore. Okay, Brinks truck, where are you going? You better stay over there. Whoo! The good news is I had leftovers, so I had a good solid breakfast, which I normally don't have. Good cup of coffee, bunch of vitamins, about a tablespoon of organic honey, get some energy going with that. And I used some organic coconut oil. Wait a minute, Jersey plate, there we go. Used some organic coconut oil, swished around for mouthwash, along with some organic cinnamon that I sprinkled in as well. Just down the hatch, and was swishing around like mouthwash. I mean, the coconut oil is just good beyond good. It's really good as a mouthwash. The cinnamon, I don't know. I suppose because it's cinnamon and it's an anti-inflammatory and it's, good and stuff. Didn't spit any of that stuff out, though. Down the hatch it went. This coconut oil is just way too good for you altogether. A topical moisturizer. Great to cook with. And even a tablespoon down the hatch every day. Just good for you. So I figured, what the fuck, mix it in with some powdered cinnamon, Doesn't have any sugar in it. Just like, it's for baking. Cinnamon, I guess. Kind of got that swished around. I figured that's got to be good. Why not? But man, I'll tell you what. Forgot what workout it was the other day where I had to do think it was Total Body Synergistics, where I had to do boat and plow. Pennsylvania plate. If you know yoga boat and yoga plow, you kind of know what I'm talking about. But, oh man, my spine just feels, pressed. Pressed and stressed. So tonight I'm probably just going to do some yoga. Connecticut plate, goddamn. Got a good line of shit going. New York, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, Connecticut, tackling the whole Northeast already. Now not even crossing the train tracks by Flagler. Right over here by the Home Depot, in case you're following along on GPS. Oh boy. Oh, and it's set and complete. Flight is all set for my vacation back home. I am ready to rock, everybody. I'll be back home visiting my family, my friends. It's something like Thursday, March 24th, somewhere around there, through, I leave, I think it's Monday morning, April 11th. Now, here's another good, well, not good, but, it's just more wrinkles to it. On my flight up, I will connect through JFK. Yep, never been through there yet. Been to Newark, but not JFK. And it's quick turnaround, too. That's a New Jersey plate. That one counts, because the other one I knew was in the oncoming lane. So 2 New Jersey plates so far. Anyway, I'll be connecting through JFK. So from Fort Lauderdale to JFK, New York, then to Minneapolis, and then my small plane into Rhinelander. Yep. Flight back is easy. That's just Rhinelander to Minneapolis down to Fort Lauderdale. No problem. Only problem is the flight back, takeoff is like 7 a.m. I hate the early flight back. I'd rather have an afternoon flight coming back. I don't know if that's like a huge jump on price or something. I get it, but just not fun. I'd rather, like when I leave, when I go up, that's no problem. If my flight is at 5 a.m., I don't give a shit. I'd rather take off early and get up, see my family early. I've done that a couple of times. Which is good because I'm there by like 1:30, 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm pretty much set to be there, California plate. I'm set to be there like 3:30 Central Time. So I should be like home, drink in hand, 4 p.m. Fuck yeah! Gonna have me a drink on the plane too. A drink up to JFK and a drink into Minneapolis. Pretty sure. Well, it depends on, sleepiness and tiredness and all that shit. But God, I got about 2 months till that one. See, the past 2 years. Oh, there's the New York plate, the taxi cab yellow with the navy blue letters. The first New York plate I saw, we're only up to 2 so far, but the first New York plate I saw today, this recording, was the white with like the 2 blue banners. Dark blue up top, light blue right beneath that. Yeah, you know the one. If you've seen it, you know the one. Vermont plate. We are tackling it. That was the solid green with the white letters. We're tackling New England like a motherfucker right now. Impressive. But the past 2 years, I've done the crossover late May, early June, which crosses over my birthday and my dad's birthday. Did that the past 2 years. The year before that, it was some point in October. I forget exactly when. I don't know. Did that cross over Mom's birthday? Fuck, I'd have to look. It might have. Fuck, I'd have to look into that one. Because I remember my brother and I we jumped into town. We're going to buy whatever. Maybe we're buying more booze or getting some snacks or some shit like that. And we stopped in. It might have been Mother's Day. I don't quite remember. There was something. We stopped in like a little gift shop or something and picked up a few things for Mom. There's a plate right there. What are you? What are you? You are... you're a Florida plate. You're just not a specialty plate, but Coast Guard. That's what you are. You're Florida Coast Guard plate. It's kind of white with a red diagonal stripe along the left edge. Anyway, so I'm already thinking like, oh shit, if I'm having, if I'm bitching about, oh, my workouts are killing me and blah, 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 yeah, I'm going to go home, visit my family. I'll be drinking, eating like a garbage disposal and all that stuff, and I'll be not working out. So when I get back from that vacation, holy fuck, I'm going to be killing myself again. Well, that's just how it goes. Oops, you know what I mean? Just straight up, flat out, oops. But I'll need to send all that information to the people who need to know, because I'm going to be out of town those days. Whew. That's a real head scratcher. No, I literally just had a scratch on my scalp. I don't know. It's not a head scratcher at all. Guys, I'm going to be gone from here to here. Okay. Fill in accordingly. It's my one vacation per year. I really don't take days off otherwise. I mean, haven't been sick yet since being at this, dare I say, new station. Fuck, I've been here a couple of years already. Shit, I have another anniversary at this station coming up. Wow, there was a mouse in the middle of the street, and I think I drove over him perfectly. That was nuts. Well, best of luck to him. All right, buddy, don't get too dumb on me here. Let me merge. Oop, no, that guy's coming this way now. Okay, you're doing that. I'll merge behind this guy. Bing, bing, boom. Okay, now you do that. I'm gonna do this and keep merging. I'm gonna pass all you motherfuckers. Oh, but I need to work on my spine tonight with yoga. Something is wrong here. Boy, if I can get into yoga Plow, holy shit. That's where I'm gonna feel it there, and it might be strained just along the muscles alongside my spine. I think that's what it is. Because sometimes I can go right back into that move, and I don't know if I've described it, in full, but let me try to describe it again. You start off, you're lying down, but then you kind of kick your legs up into the air fully, so you're almost, I guess, standing vertical with your head is kind of a balance point. You're basically balanced on the back of your head and your shoulder blades with your legs straight up in the air. Now that's good core strength enough. But then you bring your toes down to the ground, so you're pretty much folded in half. Now, I couldn't do this the other day. No, sometimes I can do it pretty well, where I'm folded up nicely, and I can get my toes perfectly on the ground. Head and shoulders are on the ground, and my toes are, basically on the floor above, beyond my head, if that makes any sense. So basically, here's a good way to put it. Take your left hand, hold it out, with your thumb extended, so it's like shaped like a letter L, right? So you can kind of get an idea. Now, if your thumb is basically your head and your shoulders, your legs are kind of kicked up in the air like that, like where your fingers are. Now, you kind of, well, that's kind of a bad way to say it as well. I don't know. Okay, fuck it. You picture what I'm saying, though. Your body's in the shape of an L, with your head and your shoulders kind of being the base. And then you bring your feet, your toes, boonk, up. I mean, they're on the ground, but they're, like above your head, if you know what I mean, past your head. So you're literally folded in half. Now, I struggled with this the other day, and I felt a stretch, a strain, whatever you want to call it. That might be what I'm feeling now. If I get back into that move tonight, hopefully it'll be loosened up, because I could not get my feet to touch the ground the other day. So my legs were a little knotted up, my back was a little knotted up. Didn't get that good stretch. So I was just, God. And I'm still kind of feeling it. So I wouldn't be surprised if I kind of have a sprain, a strain, whatever you'd want to call it. There's a little discomfort going on, but I think I can work that one out tonight when I do some yoga. I kind of want to do a little something more than yoga because, well, yeah, I did the MMX routine last night. And yeah, I'm feeling a little sore, but not so beat to fuck up. Not so much. Part of it, though, is got to get those muscles into working order so it's not sore. So it's not, oh, fuck, I don't want to crawl out of bed. Like, I guess that's the difference in soreness. One level of sore is I can't get out of bed, I don't want to get out of bed. The other sore is just like, fuck, it hurts to get out of bed. I'd rather have it, fuck, it hurts to be out of bed, because at the very least I don't feel so beat down. Like I'm able to move when my alarm goes off. So, if that's the difference, I'm not quite there yet. But it's a process, I'll get back into it. And just in time for vacation to ruin it all, so. You know, I think my flight takes off like around 7 in the morning, so I'll take some money out, get a cab, get a drink. Oh, it'll be good. Oh, excuse me. I'm all set for that. And I'm already thinking now, I know it's going to be late March, early April. We usually, have like a little campfire night with a bunch of people over. Maybe we have a couple of campfires, but if it's going to be cold enough outside, hey, they got the wood stove in the house. So we can just do that at my parents' place. We can cook s'mores over a fucking wood stove. That's fine. That ain't going to change how delicious those things are. It's just going to change how fairly warm we can be yet, you know? Drinks will be had. I don't know, it's just, it's one of those weird things. Like, I know a lot of people would think, like, well, okay, that's nice, but, hey, like I said, it's my one vacation every year to see my family. A lot of people, like, they get to go, they're going to, oh, I've been to Spain, I've been to Rio, I've been to that. Don't get me wrong, I'd love to go to those places. Fuck, I've never been to LA. I'd like to go see that too. But if if these are the cards that I'm dealt, I'm playing them this way. So I got no problem with that. Trying to crack my neck just ain't going. Oh man, before I went to bed last night, I cracked my back so... It was intense. I mean, it wasn't like... It was like bubble wrap, just a whole bunch of popping. The intensity wasn't up, but there was just a lot of cracking that went on. Caught me by surprise. I didn't think my back was that fucking knotted up, but oof. The quantity is what caught me off guard. Oh, and it was quality too, don't get me wrong. Feel those little lightning bolts going down your spine? Love it. You remember all those myths of, oh, if you crack your knuckles and everything, you're going to get arthritis. I don't know. I don't feel that. I don't think that's absolute truth. So what, is my back going to get arthritis? My knees and my ankles? I don't know. I think they feel fine. I don't pop my shoulders, and I think they're very fucking... I think I have bad shoulders. I don't know if it's degenerative something. I don't know. But, like, I really struggle in some of my workouts when I have to use my shoulders. Whether it's, a shit ton of push-ups, elevator push-ups, which, to give you an idea of that, you have 3 parts of the push-up. Top floor, arms fully extended. Bottom floor, your chest is barely on the... Well, your chest is not on the floor. You've got like a... You have like a pinky width worth of space in between your chest and the floor. So, I mean, your elbows are really bent. There's a lot of pressure and stress on your shoulders to keep your body just barely off the ground. And then you have, the middle floor, where you're kind of in between the floor and full arm extension. Elevator push-ups. So, when you're doing those, and you go about it however. Top floor, bottom floor, top floor, middle floor, top floor, bottom floor, middle floor, bottom floor. See what I mean? Like, you're doing that. Maybe not that quick. Quebec plate. There we go. Getting some Canadian representation. But when you're doing those elevator push-ups, that hurts my shoulders. And I've never popped my shoulders. Not like I do my knuckles and my back and my ankles and my knees. Hell no. I just think I got bad shoulders. Might get those looked at someday. Don't know. Oop, that looks like an out-of-state plate. What are you? Can't quite see it. Could be Virginia. Could be Ontario. White plate with blue letters. Couldn't see, though. Can't say. If I don't get it guaranteed, I can't say. Oh, that's one that got away from us. Oh, no. Where are we at here? 8 minutes to go. Whew. I can't wait to get my spine loosened up. I kind of want to do more tonight than just a yoga workout, but I feel as if my spine needs to get some fucking work in. I don't feel like I got to do isometric. And that's a good workout, but it's not what I need. There's a Virginia plate, guaranteed. That was a Virginia plate. Then again, I could do total body synergistics, which that's where boat plow came in. He calls out boat, you do yoga boat. He calls out plow, you do yoga. So you're basically like going back and forth. In one fashion, in boat, you're like sitting up in the shape of a V, a letter V. And when you're in plow, you're kind of backwards on your toes and on your neck and shoulders. Shape of a V, folded up backwards. See, so you're like that. You're basically like a rocker, a rocking chair, something kind of going haywire. That's where I felt that strain and sprain. Maybe I'll do that then. I don't know. It's a little extra workout. Works the core, gets the legs going, and that damn boat plow. That's the one. Maybe I do. Either that or yoga. Depends on, I don't know. We'll see how I feel through the rest of the day. Because right now it feels like my spine's just a little like, come on, man. We either got to work this out or something. And I don't want to overdo it either. Massachusetts plate. We are definitely getting the Northeast. Fuck, we did see one California plate too, so that's pretty nice. Oh boy. Dreading these workouts, I'm telling you. I was so far out of the game, if you will. Better part of a month not doing workouts. Of course, the 2 weeks my dad was down, nothing. Was that my brake squeaking like that? Huh. Whew. About to cross 441. Where are we at on the time here? Got about 5 minutes. Okay, let me set the phone as such. I do have a little paper towel in my cup holder so you don't hear all the change jingling and jangling. But at the same time, I don't know if that's muffling my voice to anything or if you hear the scrunching of the paper towel. I don't know. God, my spine just, I want to jellify this thing. Like, even looking down, I feel, a little bit of lightning. Good lightning, though. Just feels as if I can get a little bit of love out of it and keep it warmed up and shit. Oh, imagine how bitchy I'm going to be complaining when I get back from vacation. No workout. Oh, killing me. That's going to be brutal. A lot of drinks, a lot of hearty food, a lot of drinks. I mean, I make it sound bad. I'll be the first one to tell you. I've slowed down my drinking habits. Just the past couple of years. I mean, chilling with my brother. I mean, he's drinking light beer most of the time. Maybe he'll get some mixers going, but if he's drinking light beer, it's tough for me to keep up with him. If he's going beer for beer and I got like a Captain Morgan mixer, that's tough to do. Right around 6, it's kind of like, God damn it, I'm starting to hurt here. And he's like, motherfucker, I got at least 6 more in me. Yeah, that's light beer. What do you mean at least? I mean, you could probably whack down a 12-pack in your sleep. Probably does. But if I got, Captain and, if I'm going to be going the least bit healthy as I can about this, Captain and Cranberry. That's not a bad mix. As opposed to, like Captain and Coke. The soft drinks, yeah, I might slow down on those. But I'm sure we're going to be, just sitting around playing video games, watching movies and shit like that. And we might be having plenty of cocktails. I'm talking a melon ball. I mean, we could be doing whiskey sours, bourbon sours. That'll be great. Oof. I enjoy me some Jim Beam. Just straight up. That Devil's Cut wasn't bad that I had when my dad was here for the trip. But man, that was a little bottle. I killed it down pretty good. But yeah, a little more fire to it. But the regular Jim Beam, that's just, I don't know. It's got a good natural sweetness to it because it's, corn. Bourbon is a corn base, so you can kind of get the sweetness out of that. And there's not much for fire to it, which I like. Certain times, I don't mind taking a shot or having a drink where every gulp is, you got to exhale that dragon's breath out of there, Not with the Jim Beam, though. I've been on a bourbon kick lately. I enjoy it. You know what I haven't had, though? I haven't had a shot of that Regal Apple, since Sunday, I admit. But before that, it had been about a week, because if my dad left the Tuesday right after the College Football National Championship, if he left then, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, all right, so 4 straight days without having a drink. Which is fair. I mean, because normally I'll have a drink with dinner, something like that. I'm in the red already. Oh no. And I'm about to hit West Island Drive by the North Perry Airport. So, phone in hand, here we go. What do I got? Just over a minute here. Minute 15-ish. Come on, white car, you got that. Go now. People don't know how to merge with, getting into their intersection. Come on, see, this is how you do it. Zing. Don't wait till the car passes. You're kind of merging, you're almost cutting behind him. You're not waiting till he fully passes through the intersection, the next block down. No, be smart about it. Be quick or be dumb. I mean, that's not the name of the Iron Maiden song, but still. I don't know. Well, vacation time is, hey, the ticket's all set and paid for. We're all ready to go here. The dates are set for that flight. All I got to do is notify the people of, when I'll be away from work. And everything will get sorted out from there. So, with about 15 seconds left to go, vacation is ready and punched in. I'll be set. Woo, and I'll get to travel through JFK. Well, that'll do it for now. So till we meet again for 30-minute musings, I'll catch your ass down the road.